Hello everyone and welcome to the Peak District, which is where we are going to be exploring in this video. Right now we are just on the south side of the Peak District, overlooking some wind farms and a lovely factory over there, but right here on the other side of me is the spectacular Harboro Rocks. So the Harboro Rocks are a limestone hill. They are overlooking Carsington Water, which we actually visited the last time we came to the Peak District. You can probably just see it off in the distance over there. We actually did some kayaking there. It's a very famous lake for water sports. And these rocks themselves are quite famous, I believe, for climbing. There's a few interesting things hidden here that we're going to try and find. Firstly, there is a cave. And secondly, there is an old abandoned mine somewhere around here, which we're going to try and find now. You excited, Ellie?
Yes. It's very sunny. Oh.
It is. It's very sunny.
Yes.
Very sunny indeed. Okay. Let's explore.
Let's go. I think I found your cave.
My cave?
Is that a cave?
I don't know. Let's have a look.
I think I found it. It wasn't very far.
So yes, this is Harboro Cave, which is a totally natural cave formation, and evidence has been found of people inhabiting this cave since the Ice Age. So if you are here and you're having any trouble finding Harboro Cave, it is literally just there, so look out for that. It's kind of right by the entrance. We found it much quicker than I thought we would, and now just found this. Yet more examples of history, much more modern history this time. So yes, just exploring inside this little shed, just found these. I have no clue what they are. Feel free to let me know in the comments if you know what these are, what this would have been used for, because I am not sure. Let's try and find that mine. Okay, so we found it. This is the lead mine located right next to the Harboro Rocks. They're just over there. So the mine closed in 1913, but then was reopened again in 1915 up until 1953, and that is the last time that this mine was operating, and now this is how we see it today.
Well, you can find the Starbucks cup in this mine.
Oh yeah.
Left from the miners, you know, when they're having their morning breakfast in the 50s.
Well, Starbucks hasn't changed their design in the last 70 years.
I know, that means good design, people.
A designer speaking from a designer herself.
Yes.
So here we are at the highest point of the Harboro Rocks. Cool views, right?
Yes, it is very cool. I think the windmills just add to everything and then the lake.
It's a great thing about winter for photographers. You get this epic, like 4-hour long golden hour when the sun's out, when it's a clear day, which isn't very often, unfortunately. Let's now head further on into the Peak District, get to our accommodation and chill out, ready for tomorrow. Hello.
Hello?
It's the Peak District, everybody.
Oh my gosh, what is there?
A lot of hills, a lot of rocks, and a lot of trees.
Your nose looks big.
Oh god. Great. So here we are now on a bit of a frosty, cold morning on day 2. We are walking to quite an iconic but maybe slightly lesser known part of the Peak District, which is Lud's Church. So we've parked at a place called the Gradbach Car Park and we have walked from there. It's quite a short walk really to Lud's Church, I believe around half hour. So Lud's Church is essentially a deep crevice between two rocks. It's a very cold place to be, which is great to be in January, am I right?
Yes.
Famously stays cold no matter how hot it is, but today it is freezing, so we'll see. But yeah, enjoy some cinematics from the walk, and let's see what we see. Danebridge, Ellie.
Danebridge.
I think it was a bridge made by the Danes.
I would say so, because it has Dane in the name, but I'm not sure.
So we've taken a bit of a detour on the way to Lud's Church to Danebridge. It looked like a really interesting walk, and we thought maybe we can turn the Lud's Church walk into a bit of a circular rather than just going to and from Gradbach, because it was a very short walk. We almost made it. So we thought, let's see what else we see around this area. And to be honest, this walk following the signs to Danebridge is very interesting. Go on, style it. You didn't get it?
No.
That was so stylish.
I'm styling. What?
Because it's called a style.
Oh, right. Okay, I got it now.
And then walk over it.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah?
Yeah. Go. And stop. Watch out, there's a log there, don't fall again.
No, I feel it.
So as usual, we have managed to lose the path completely. That's what we always do. But this walk is still very interesting. We're just trying to find our way back now, so we can go back via Lud's Church.
Are you filming me?
Yep.
I don't feel at my prime to be filmed.
The road, Ellie.
I know.
Civilization.
Ooh, that was hard. We came all the way down from there.
Yeah, it's kind of nice to be back in the sun, although it is warm. I don't know how, because it is January at the time of filming this. But yes, I think we have found, we're back on the path now, on our way back towards Lud's Church. So this walk will have probably been around 5 miles, but it is a circular and it is very nice. Except for that soaking wet field, so now I've got ponds in my shoes. Don't know about you, Ailey.
Yeah, but I'm so warm I don't even notice it.
That's alright then. It's like a cooling system.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's very big.
Walk up to it.
No, I do not have the strength to do that at the moment of speaking.
So what you can see behind me just up there is the hanging stone, which is one of the things that we were passing on this hike. I didn't know what it was at first because I didn't really know what to expect, but an epic viewpoint, I think, to see the entire area around. So we're around a 4-minute walk away from Lud's Church, and we've kind of come across a bit of a mini Lud's Church here. So the rock formations are starting to look similar, so we know we're on the right track. Does this look like it? I think this is part of it.
This has to be it.
Yeah, this is it.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
So we are now inside Lud's Church. We finally made it around 5 miles later, and to be honest, it's totally worth it. It's such a spooky place. It feels like I'm in a film, like on a film set. That's kind of what I've been saying throughout this walk. So many of the rock formations, they look so unnatural and strange, but they are totally natural.
It's very cold in here.
It is cold, yeah. That's what they were saying. Even on the warmest days, this is a place to cool down.
Well, I suppose the sun doesn't really get in here.
Yeah, and it is surprisingly warm today outside, but yeah, I'm getting cold now. I took my coat off earlier, regretting it. So this place, it does have a little bit of a Christian history. It was supposedly used as a secret place of worship during the early 15th century, which I assume is probably where it got its name of Lud's Church. So yes, this place is pretty mind-blowing. I don't know if you can get the full scale for it on the camera, but it is just humongous. You know how far this goes up. It's a very peaceful place, to be honest. You have to be careful whereabouts you walk on it, because if you step off this path, you just got a lovely bog that you would definitely sink. I don't even want to know how far you sink into that. What is it? You've never seen it before you came here?
I have never seen it before coming into the UK. I don't understand what's the purpose of it. Is that a pond? No. Yes, there is a pond in it.
Whoa. Fancy people have been down here.
That's our parking. That's our parking money.
No. And so with that exploration of Ludchurch complete, we're just going to walk the last 15 minutes back to the car. You led us off track, now you have to deal with the consequences.
No, I didn't do anything. I thought I saw a shortcut. And it wasn't a shortcut. Hello, Percy.
Hello, horse. Come on, dear. I know, it's got like the head tilt, you know? Oh, no, it's distracted. And just as a little fun fact, the village we are driving through right now is Flash, which is the highest village in Britain. It's around 1,500 feet above sea level. So yeah, there you go.
There you go.
So here we are now in Bakewell, well, just walking down to Bakewell to finish off the day. So we did quite a lot in the first couple of days of this trip. So gonna leave the video here, and then when the next one is up I will link it up here to see us exploring some more abandoned mines, stone circles and much more. So enjoy some cinematics of Bakewell, and that will finish off the video. So please subscribe if you enjoyed. See you in the next one, and goodbye.